Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Outer Rim Cantina. My name is Alan, and today we're back for another Star Wars Weekly News Roundup. This is going to be a shorter one than last week's, just because there were only really 3 big stories that came out this week. So without further ado, let's get right into them. Our first story here is a little bit of gaming news, or more like speculation, I guess. Will there be a new Empire at War game under EA? Ted Morris, the director for the original Command & Conquer games and the previous Empire at War title, was recently asked by a fan about the possibility of a new iteration of the popular Star Wars game. Morris replied that he has been in talks with EA about revisiting the title, and the company has expressed interest in it. This sounds to me like once EA Star Wars starts moving around its team members again, that they will shift focus from Battlefront 2, the game they are currently working on the most, and move on to other stuff, which could possibly be Empire at War. If a new Empire at War game sees the light of day, it will likely be reimagined from the original and feature lots of new content not seen before and expand into all 3 eras. So whereas Empire at War was just that, the Empire versus the Rebellion, this new game would most likely encompass all 3 eras, so the Republic and the Confederacy, the Empire and the Rebellion, and the Resistance and First Order, which would definitely be better than having to mod your game to include the Republic versus the Confederacy, like someone did with the original Empire at War game. With about 4 years left in EA's exclusivity contract with Lucasfilm and Disney, it gives them time to make a brand new Star Wars RTS that spans the Clone Wars, Galactic Civil War, and the sequel trilogy, as the sequel trilogy will be completed at the end of this year, leaving EA with lots of content to include in a new game. Doing this might also help to restore consumer confidence in their Star Wars license that has been plagued with mismanagement and bad press for the last several years. One can only hope, as long as a new Empire at War game is good. I have a feeling that it will start to change people's minds about EA Star Wars. Probably not fully, because after all, they have had lots of screw-ups with the past 2 Battlefront games, but if Jedi Fallen Order and a new Empire at War game turn out to be really good, that could start to change a few people's minds. Now, on to our second story. An Episode 9 poster and character costume collage has been leaked online. So, this week, a collage showing characters from the upcoming Star Wars film leaked onto Reddit, showing familiar faces and some brand new ones. And if you don't want to see these images, skip ahead to the next story. I will throw the timecode up on screen right now, and it will also be in the description. But let's move on to the actual images. So the 2 new characters shown in the collage are Zori, which fans speculate to be a bounty hunter played by Kerry Russell, and Jannah, who is rumored to be Lando's daughter that will show up in the new movie. Now, neither of those things are confirmed. Like I said, this is all speculation based on fan rumors right now, but that is what a lot of people think, and who knows. At the Episode 9 celebration panel, JJ could prove everybody wrong about everything, and Episode 9 could go off in some spontaneous direction that nobody expected, kind of like Episode 8 did. Along with the 2 new characters comes our first look of Episode 9 Lando, who appears to wear an outfit very similar to the one he wore in Solo, except for the cane, of course, because even scoundrels have to grow old eventually. A poster was also leaked, showing the main characters of the sequel trilogy and an absence of any familiar faces from the originals. The poster may or may not be faked. Mark Hamill seems to go with the former. If you want more details about the poster, numerous Star Wars channels made in-depth videos on them this week, so just pick your favorite and go watch it. Now, there has actually been an update to this story since I typed up this part of the script. Apparently, this poster is kind of sort of official. It was leaked by the artist who was making the poster, just like the poster for The Force Awakens was leaked around this same time back before Celebration in 2015. So it's not official because it's not done. It's using some images from Episode 9 and reusing some images from Episode 7 and 8. So we will have to wait at least a few more weeks until the Celebration panel to see an official poster for 9. Now, on to our third and final story. A brand new Star Wars book is coming soon, featuring everyone's favorite Count and Dathomirian assassin. Del Rey is releasing the first Star Wars book in audio-exclusive format, complete with a full cast of voice actors, sound effects, and everything else. The novel, titled Dooku, Jedi Lost, follows Asajj Ventress as she uncovers the secrets of her Sith Master, including his reasons for leaving the Jedi Order. So, technically, it's going to be following Ventress most of the time, probably, but it's going to have a main focus on Count Dooku and his reasons for leaving the Jedi Order, so it sounds like, from the excerpt that was released of it, that we're going to get a canon backstory and canon reason for Dooku leaving the Order. It's probably going to be similar to the Legends reason, which was he got a hold of a Sith holocron and then just wanted to learn more about the dark side, and so he left the Order and found Palpatine, and we all know how that went. But we will have to wait until the full book releases to find out all the juicy details. And you won't have to wait long. The book is releasing on April 30th and is available wherever you get your audiobooks. And this release might mark a new era for Star Wars novels and get non-readers interested in the new EU if more publishers go to this audio-exclusive format, or at least audiobooks with a full-range cast and everything else. So that is it for this week's Star Wars News Roundup. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, slap a like on this video and get subscribed if you're not already. If you want more of the Cantina, you can follow me on Twitter. The link will be down in the description. And with that, I'm going to leave you here. So I will see you in the next one. May the Force be with you.